Hello, my name is Molly Wei. I'm a Nanjing Xiaozhong University student with a major in software engineering. I have lived in China for almost 4 months, and I'm an Indonesian. When I just arrived in China, I felt a cultural shock. And one of them was a learning system that was implemented on the Nanjing Xiaozhong University campus. Because it's different from the learning system applied in Indonesia, my country. One of my courses is English for IT. At the beginning of class meetings, we are assigned to speak in front of the class.
This is a time when we have to think hard to really arrange our words to speak in front of and try to plan what we will do in the future. Not all are brave and confident to speak in front of the class, plus having to use English. In each meeting, there's a section answering the question given by the provider. One of us assigned to make a question. After we finish answering question, the provider will explain the answer to the question given. This section we are required to learn one chapter that will given by provider. The second section is two students will present their each favorite app. And the last section is an explanation from the lecturer about the chapter that we discussed in the first section.
We are assigned to speak in front of the class with a topic such as names, where we come from, about our families, the goals of our lives, what we plan to achieve, our life goals, what we hope for this class. Many of us feel nervous speaking in front of the class, but in my opinion, it's the beginning where we dare to speak in front of the class. In this learning system, where two of us are told to present our respective favorite apps.
In my opinion, this learning system has not been implemented in my campus in Indonesia, and I have not found a learning system like this. In addition, we are given 10 to 15 minutes of a rest time. With benefits, students can be more focused when following the course. Unlike in Indonesia, where we are not given a break at all when the course starts.
The system is a good system where we are trained to speak in front of and manage audiences to keep watching us. Where we are also trained to ask when the provider gives us the chance to ask the questions. What I got from this class is that there are so many useful things that can open my mind to accept a new learning systems. I became a person who dared to speak in front of the class, interact with the audience at the presentations. Then we were given books and required to read it, because if we don't read it, what we get is bad score. With the amount of talk in the front of the class using English that can make it my English skills are better, and I'm very grateful to my lecturer, Mrs. Chen Weiwei. My suggestion for the learning system in this class going forward is to apply more penalties for students who do not use English when interacting with the other students, and the bad section is held for each meeting because it highly trains students to be more fluent in English. That's all about English for IT class, and thank you very much. Bye-bye.
Iya, bulan Pak.
Apa ya?
Di kelasnya ada yang nggak beres.